Hey, beautiful seekers. Welcome back to the Existential Shift. Super happy to have you. If you're new, my name is Morgainne. This is where your spiritual bypassism, escapism, and narcissism guises empathy goes to die. This is not for you. That's okay. There are many creators out there that feed into some of these desires. That's okay too. Otherwise, if you are a seeker of truth, this is your place. Happy winter solstice. This marks the shortest day of the year in the next 3 months of winter. It celebrates Saturn. It symbolizes the holidays that celebrate Saturn. It's time to go inside and evolve internally and clear some karma as we rest for the spring. I'm going to do an all signs for all of you lovelies. I'm going to go through from, we'll start with Capricorn because it's Cappy's birthday. Happy birthday to all my beautiful Capricorn seekers. Let's see, something I wanted to do. Oh. Okay. So if you're here, feel free to say hello in the chat. And if you're not watching this live, feel free to say hello in the comments. I will be working with the Mythic Tarot. They're based on the Greek mythology stories. Okay. A sip of coffee. I actually wanted to share with you. I'm just personal update. I am currently staying at a Buddhist temple, doing like a trainee that monks usually go through. I'm not becoming a monk, and I'm not moving here permanently. It's just that I love Buddhism, and I wanted to deepen my understanding of it and my practice of it. That's on a personal level, but B, because of what I do and this channel and the following that I have, I think it's my responsibility, my basic responsibility to continue and progress in my studies, in my knowledge, in what I can impart on you and pass forward. I've reached a level where I feel very comfortable with the things that I know, which is the first sign on a spiritual path to, okay, time to get yourself feeling a little bit uncomfortable with knowledge that is either new to you or just you haven't fully went into. The day I will think I know everything is the day I will lose my privilege of doing this. I believe so, anyway. So this is an incredible experience. It's in an isolated place on a mountain. I take part in like all the monastery temple daily responsibilities and schedule and activities, which can be quite rigorous. I've been here for a week, and finally I've managed to find some time to speak with you guys. So I'm really happy about that. So far it's been a very welcomed experience, helpful experience, to help calm my mind from dealing with everything that goes on in the world that is very personal to me, both as myself on a personal level, but also, I don't think people on a spiritual teaching path, or presume to anyway, can afford or are entitled to not know what's going on. How can I help guide you through anything you're going through if I don't know what's going on in the world that you might be going through? How can I help guide you through your healing process if I can't guide myself through my healing process? And those require awareness. You can't tend to a wound that you refuse to look at, or pretend it doesn't exist. But we're all human, and for me, I've been so into it nonstop for 2 months that I really needed that just meditative state that is actually also helping me understand things better and analyze things better. So yeah, that's just wanted to share this with you guys. Okay, let's just dive straight into you, shall we? If you're here, be sure to press the like button to help this video, so others can get these messages as well in case they need to hear them. And we're going to start with Capricorn. If you feel inclined to timestamp this, it will be amazing. And thank you so much. Okay to dream big. I love that. I love that name. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Thank you for being here and for listening. I appreciate it. Okay, I'll just shuffle a little more. If I look a little tired, I am. We wake up super early in the morning and it's nonstop from meditation to work, from meditation to cleaning, from meditation to it's very, no joke. Like little ants. Capricorn. If you're timestamping, Capricorn starts now. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Happy New Year's. We're going to look into message from the solstice and from the New Year's. What is fated? What is fated for you in the next, if there's something fated for you, in the next 10 days? What is fated for you from solstice through New Year's 2024? Capricorn. Capricorn seekers, what is fated for you from the winter solstice to New Year's, through New Year's? What is fated for Capricorn? I mean, listen, if there's a sign to speak to about fate, it's you right now. Pluto is at 29 degrees, your sign, about to leave your sign on January 20th. And it's a critical degree. It's a very intense degree. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. That is also a karmic planet. And Saturn is currently in Pisces, which is a very karmic sign. So things might feel very, very fated and out of your control. And especially for Cappies, that's very hard. It's a hard state to be, feeling like your lack of control. The universe is holding the reins right now, for sure. Or your higher soul and its karma. And karma doesn't have to be bad, by the way. Fate doesn't have to be good or bad. It's just fate. Okay. I'm shuffling. I'm waiting for the cards to feel ready. What is fated for Capricorn? Solstice, winter solstice through New Year's. I agree. Okay to dream big. What is fated for Capricorn? It's being secretive. By the way, in case you guys want to follow me on other platforms, I'm on Instagram and on Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter, both as the Existential Shift. Okay, what is fate? This is a long shuffle. Sorry, Cappies. What's going on? Capricorns. Okay, finally give you one card. I'm going to pull two more. 1, 2. Fated for Capricorn. in the near future, please. Oh, wow. So we have Queen of Swords and King of Swords together with Seven of Wands. Okay. Ooh. So normally when I see court cards, the same court cards, King and Queen of the same elements coming together, it tends to be a sign of a good partnership. But having the Seven of Wands here with them, so this could show conflict in a partnership, disagreement. It's almost like Seven of Wands can be quite petty in its conflict, can be quite deflecting, distracting, not reaching to the point, talking around things, which is very not like Queen and King of Swords that are very cognitive, right, and very logical, and they're great communicators. But something is amiss in the communication here with the Seven of Wands. There seems to be less clear communication and more rigidity between you and this person. I see a conflict that you don't want to resolve. It's almost like either you or them or the two of you are using this disagreement or conflict as a reason to not get along. In certain cases, maybe even separate. It that really depends. Or to just not make things right. It's like, oh, well, I can't make peace with this person because of this and that. And if it's something that if you'd really wanted to make peace with this person, then you wouldn't. It's like, it's almost like there's okay, this relationship is approached to from the mind. I don't see heart or emotion or flow or empathy or care. So maybe it's a work relationship, but I don't think so. I'm picking up on a romantic couple that is emotionally stagnant and is together mentally, and maybe they even approach love from a mental place. And I don't know if it's because that's what these two individuals, you and this person, generally do, or or if that's the dynamic specifically between the two of you. I see a conflict that it kind of shows you that you don't want to bother. It's like, oh, you know what? I don't want to put an effort into resolving this. And it kind of shows you how you truly feel. Because as soon as you realize in any relationship or dynamic that you don't want to bother, you don't want to have the conversation, you don't want to make the compromise, it tells us something about how we truly feel, right? Because when we truly care, when we are truly in love, say, or when we're truly into something that means something for us, then we bother. We want to put in the effort. So maybe you'll find yourself not wanting to put in the effort, and that will give you a realization. Or maybe you'll find that they don't want to put in an effort, and that will give you a realization. Either way, I see a lot of mental clarity coming through, triggered by an event or a disagreement or a conflict that will show you how you feel, right? It could even be something not very big, like something small where you're like, oh my God, this small thing that normally I would completely not mind with this person, I can't handle it. And it might be reflecting on something bigger. If there's any Capricorn in the house, let us know how this relates. Guys, I see 9 people in the chat, or possibly more, but only 1 like. So if you're here and you're enjoying this, consider using your finger. It's very helpful for the video and for other people to be exposed, and it's free. So yeah, thank you in advance. Okay, that was Capricorn. And now let's do Aquarius. Yeah, and Capricorn, if this is something that actually is happening right now for you or will let's say in a few days or on New Year's, please share with me. I would love to know if you want to comment and update us in the way you feel comfortable to share. That would be great. I always enjoy seeing how any of my messages kind of happen, in your reality. Hi, D-Buck. Thank you for joining. Okay. Aquarius, are you guys ready? Aquarius seekers. Message for Aquarius. Fated message for Aquarius. For this time of winter solstice through New Year's. Aquarius, winter solstice through New Year's. What does fate have in store? Okay, one. Yeah, and what I'm doing, I'm looking at the fatalistic aspects of the cards, not in a way of limiting you, God forbid, but just seeing what is really clear. Okay, 2, 3. Wow. Interesting. So I have Empress, 5 of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. So this is about wealth and abundance and a level of have versus depravity or lack. Aquarius, you're guided to move away from accepting what is given to you and being reliant on either people's, charity or kindness or goodwill to creating your own abundance. So it's not who would come with me to the concert tonight. Whoever is willing, they will come with me. I'll go with. It's more so, who do you want to go with, and be purposeful in inviting them and having them come join you. Right? It's not as much as whatever job will have me, whoever will accept me. More so, what is the job that you want? Going after that, making sure that your resume fits what it is that they're looking for, and just going after it. Because right now you're perpetuating lack mentality by behaving like you need others to give for you in order for you to have. Even if it comes from a level of humility or modesty or whatever the case may be, it still energetically signals to the universe that you can't create your own just by being or just by acting the way you do. And so whatever it has like leftovers to give you, then it does. And at this time, it is very important that you focus on owning abundance, right? And kind of stirring the ship into the direction that you want it to go, because that will seal a level of fate, maybe for the new year, maybe when it comes to what the universe will give you, the opportunities. Because if you don't see yourself worthy of things that you want, and you're only as worthy as what other people are willing to give you as leftovers, that's what the universe will do as well. Okay. D-Buck, I'm a Cancer Sun, Aries Moon, and Cancer Leo cusp rising. Very cardinal. How are you feeling? Your North Node is on your moon. Yeah, that's probably a little intense. That's cool. Okay, Aquarius, I hope this was helpful. All right, Pisces. Message for Pisces. What is fated for Pisces at this time. Okay, 2 more from winter solstice through New Year's. 2 more cards. Pisces seekers. 2. And 1 more. 3. Okay. Pisces, we have the Devil, Queen of Swords again, and 5 of Swords. So it's interesting. We just did Capricorn and Aquarius, and now we're getting, for you, for Pisces, Cappy Aquarius energy. Okay. Pisces, there's some relationship in your life that is very manipulative, very controlling, and possibly narcissistic. This is a person that isn't controlling in the way that is overt, meaning it's not evidently control. It's not like bossing you around, do this, do that. It's more like passive aggressive, and it guises itself as an idealism or ideology or alleged set of values. It's emotional manipulation. It's gaslighting. It's just playing on the strings of what they know are your buttons and what is your sensitivity. And I think this is something that that has been going on. It's this is a connection that is based in they are very much aware of what they're doing. This is not someone who's unaware of their tactics. So when they guilt trip you, they know they're guilt tripping you on purpose. They're not really hurt as they pretend to be hurt, or offended as they pretend to be offended. They just know it works with you. They know that you, just kind of surrender or wave a white flag, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm sorry if I hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. Basically, if you try to stand up for yourself, anything, you're gaslit, and they pretend like they're offended. So they hurt you first, right? And then you try to call it out or stand up for it, against it. And then they're like, why are you hurting me like that? They just completely turn it around against you. If you don't know enough about gaslighting, please read about it. Some abusers don't know that they do that. It's like a tactic that they've gained since childhood. They're not aware. And some are very purposeful about it. I'm picking up on someone who's purposeful about it. You need to make a decision. If you stay in this connection or in this dynamic, is going to deplete your energies. There's already a level of addiction. There's something in you that wants to be controlled in a way. This is not a victim blaming or shaming. When we feel helpless, we seek guidance. We seek someone to tell us where to go and what to do. And you might not be conscientious to it. This could be from childhood. Maybe you haven't received parental guidance. You haven't received healthy boundaries. So now that's just, it's natural for the system to be thirsty for these things because we need them as humans. So maybe now, and you don't know how to understand healthy boundaries and healthy guidance because you never had that example. So you confuse this with that, but it's not. This person is not guiding you in a healthy way or whatever. This is just, they know how to mess with your mind. It could be a parent, by the way, that is used to really taunting you, and I don't know. This is a time where you become super aware of it. Probably as soon as Mercury moves direct in Sagittarius on January 2nd. But you're going to start feeling it now. Your brain is got the retrograde is helping you see things on a deeper level that you haven't seen before, and this message could be a part of it. Okay, Pisces. So I hope this helps, and good luck. All right. Aries. How's it going, my beautiful Aries seekers? Okay. Aries, fated message for Aries for this winter solstice through New Year's. Happy New Year's. Aries. It's one, two more. One more for Aries. Okay. Aries, my lovelies, you have Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and Six of Swords. Okay. I think I see you traveling and visiting someone wherever they're at, maybe at their home. Could be a temporary home that they're in, or it's a regular place that they're in and you're visiting. There's maybe you're traveling for the holidays, right? For the New Year's. I see you though finding a place through this movement or travel or vacation, whatever the case may be, that you really, really fall in love with. Like you think, oh my God, this place is perfect. It's amazing. You're like, whoa. And maybe you're not planning it now, but maybe you'll stay there longer than you've expected. Some of you are traveling to a land or a place that you have heritage in or connection to, but you haven't, maybe ancestral connection to, but you haven't visited there physically. So maybe that's going to happen. So if it's not planned yet, maybe it's going to come up in this time frame of this reading or sometime soon. It will be an opportunity, could involve a woman inviting or traveling with or traveling for. But this person is going to serve as a catalyst for something bigger. Like they'll invite you somewhere to a travel or a trip or something or a visit, and then you'll go there, and the place will echo so deeply, and that will maybe create a move or something else, or you'll meet someone there. All kind, but this is very specific. It also makes sense with the North Node being in your sign, where the universe just kind of brings events into your life that are meant to happen. This could be circumstantial, where you got to leave somewhere or go somewhere because of sudden circumstances. And I'm not saying like a disaster or anything, just surprising, just unexpected. And it kind of unfolds that way. Yeah, good luck, Aries. Or maybe there's someone that you need to travel for. I'm just repeating myself, sorry. Okay, Taurus. Taurus gang. I literally wake up every morning and for 45 minutes I stare at a wall as meditation. And there's an entire Buddhist traditional ceremony around me at this huge temple. It's gorgeous. I'm going to post a picture of it on my Instagram. It's an incredible experience. I felt the need to share it with you guys. Taurus, fated event, message for the winter solstice through New Year's 2024 for my Taurus seekers, please. It's one. Taurus, two. Taurus. 3. Okay. So first of all, Queen of Swords for the third time coming out. We only had like 4 or 5 signs. And then what? 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Okay. So Taurus, get ready to let go of the emotional scarcity and deprivation and the feeling of only being mental but not really able to be in other spaces, maybe because of a block, maybe because of circumstances, whatever the case may be. It is being replaced with real connection to self, to your heart, to spirit. This is not just an internal experience, although as well. This is something exterior, an event, something very joyous, very abundant, very fortunate. I don't know if I'm not saying you're going to win the lottery, but this is something that feels very blessed. You might be spending time with people, maybe family, maybe friends, maybe community, that really uplift you and make you feel really connected and really belonged. There's a level of healing, emotional healing, feeling relieved. There's love here. You might, if you're not, if you're in a partnership that is very, very happy, this is going to be just a very blessed, happy time for you and for your person. And if you have a family then together, you're going to overcome any level of, if there has been some coldness or some detachment, it's just gonna be washed by very healing water. If you are single, this could be the one. There's very specific cards that need to come out in order to say that. So I'm not just saying this is the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. You could literally meet. We're asking about a fated message, so you can literally meet your one and only, or one for the time being. Hey, times have changed, right? I see you really letting down your hair and allowing yourself to kind of relax and feel and not worry. There's something very easy, good and easy about this energy. And it's very lasting. This is not something that just goes away suddenly. So this is great, Taurus. I'm really, really happy to see this for you guys. Let us know if this resonates for you. I'm hearing laughter and children and just happy holiday season. Like, I know it's holiday season, so it makes sense. And Merry Christmas, by the way, to all my friends who celebrate. Happy holidays. Oh my God, it's Christmas too. I flaked. Between solstice and the New Year's, we have Christmas. So consider the messages for that as well, just throughout these 3 events. Yeah. There's a very happy union here. And if there's someone judgmental in your family that you've been worried about spending time with in the holidays, they're going to be chill. They're not going to ruin it for you. So just in case that's something you've been worried about. Okay. Who's next? Gemini. Beautiful Gemini seekers. What is fated for you for the next short while? Winter solstice, Christmas, New Year's. What is fated for Gemini, please? I'm asking specifically for a fated message. One, 2, 3. Okay. So we have the Fool, Page of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Gemini, buckle your seatbelt, because this marks a time of a new adventure that you're not imagining now. Like, events are going to unfold and happen in a way that will lead you to this exploration, and learning of something that you've only had your feet maybe tipped in those waters. Maybe you thought you knew about whatever this is, about this topic, about this place, about this situation. You thought you had an understanding of it, but you're going to be shown in this time frame how little to none you've known, but simultaneously a portal for this thing will also open, and you'll find yourself in a whirlwind of experiences that will just open up this entire world for you in a way that you will actually learn about it and know more about it. But expect the unexpected. If you're planning something right now, it's not going to go according to plan. but it's in a good way. Like, this is something that needs to happen. The Wheel of Fortune throws you through a portal that you need to go through. And I don't think it's going to feel comfortable, not because the adventure or the journey itself are uncomfortable, as much as the realizations, the learning, the maybe a little bit of ego bruised because you thought you knew and you realize you don't. You thought you knew this person, you realize you don't. You thought you knew this place, you realize you don't. You thought you knew this curriculum, you realize you don't. You thought you knew this topic, you realize you don't. Like, oh my God, it was just surface level. I thought I studied, it was just like not even anything. So it's actually a really great thing, because you're about to be opened to this world that is apparently going to be meaningful for you for the future. So the best advice I can give you is be open to learning. Okay, and then you'll even enjoy it, because it's a very meaningful thing what came through. Okay, Jemmy, good luck. Cancer. One, two, three. One more card for Cancer. Fated message, fated event. For my Cancerian seekers, please. Okay. Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Knight of Swords. Two knights. Okay. I'm picking up on two argue, third one win. So like two are like budging heads, competing, fighting over something. All in the meantime, someone else swoops in and takes the prize. It's like while you're, no, this is you. Someone else, this is you. Because of the Two of Cups, it's a Cancerian card. So someone else or others are arguing over or competing over or want something that you are just going to find the opportunity. So if the next 2 weeks an opportunity opens up for you to do something that you really want to do or achieve something you really want to achieve, take advantage of the opportunity. Okay, it's going to be a temporary kind of pause or portal or an opportunity, and you don't want to miss it. It's something that will happen and then be done in a flash. So as soon as you realize that the two individuals who are courting the person that you're into are out of the room and are like arguing outside, you start talking to the person. I know it's very simplistic, but apply it to anything. It's likely to be applied on romance, by the way. Maybe you're this one. Maybe you have several suitors, and while they are competing with each other, suddenly you're meeting someone else that completely blows your mind and is like a whole other level. So cool. Maybe you're like invited into like an event, a social gathering, a party. Maybe it's a New Year's party. I don't know. And like you have several people like I don't know, circle around you and be interested in you. And out of the few, you're like one of them really catches your eye, and you start a conversation. And it just kind of starts a romance. Cute reading, Cancer. Have fun. Okay. Leo. My Leo seekers, please. Fated events for this time, please. Fated message for my Leo seekers. That's one, two more for Leo. That's two, one more. Three. Okay. Two of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. Yes, I have two mugs. One of them was coffee, and this one is with tea. I know I will need a lot of fluids. Judge me not. Okay, Leo, Two of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Leo, if you want, you can apply for an investment or a partnership of some sort or financial assistance, and you're likely to receive it. So if you've already applied, then I'm seeing you getting good news that you've been accepted or your application was received. Or if you're thinking about doing one, this is a good time. I know Mercury is retrograding and all that jazz, but we got the message for now for this time of retrograde. Maybe it's something you've applied to in the past and now you know how to do it better, and you're trying a second time. That could really work. I do see someone that really believes in you, believes in your talent, believes in your skill, Leo, and they want to see you move ahead. They want to invest in you. They want to maybe be your patron or your patroness. I don't know what your field of work is. Maybe you're an artist, whatever the case may be. Maybe you have an idea of some sort. Maybe you've invented something and they want to partner with you, whatever. I don't know. Or maybe it's a scholarship. It could be a scholarship. This is an opportunity. You're going to get an opportunity now, a financial opportunity or a practical assistance-like opportunity to move forward with something that you want to build. Take it. Do the best job you can, by the way. It's not enough that you receive this opportunity and then kick back and put your feet on the table. This is something you're going to need to prove yourself, show your, put your best foot forward, put your best smile, bring forward your best skills, be professional, don't complain, create. People will follow you. You can build something really cool, something that you've been studying. There's still more to study in the topic. You've reached a level of knowing enough for this stage, but keep in mind there's more for you to learn, and you're going to need to advance your studies in this, or your skill or your talent, or practice something to move it even farther. Someone is going to offer you, to work with them on something. They're going to be like, Leo, you're the person for this, and I wanted to do this and that. Let's join forces. Let me, whatever. Okay, cool. Happy holidays, Leo. Virgo, okay to dream big, no judgment here. Oh, thank you. Which reminds me, I'll take another sip. Okay, my beautiful Virgo humans. There will also be a reading for Ophiuchus, by the way. For January, by the way, guys, all seekers, I plan on doing the tarot scopes for the zodiac signs. I want to do all the signs, but I'm going to do them not in 12 or 13 separate videos. I'm going to do one video for the earth signs, one video for the water signs, one video for the air signs, one video for the fire signs. But in that one video, I will either do 3 readings. That's what I aim for, if I'll find the time and energy with everything that's going on. And if not, I'll do it as an element, like 4 earth signs. Either way, be sure to look for them, because sometimes when you change a format or when you do something a little bit different, the algorithm doesn't necessarily pushes it, so you might not see it. So if that's something you want to be, you want to know when it comes out, just keep in mind to open your eyes for it. Best way to go about it is obviously make sure you're subscribed, but also to press the bell button. That gives you notifications if you're about that. Now, the thing is, people don't know this. It's not enough to press the bell button. You also have to turn on notifications from YouTube. Because if you only press the bell button, but your system doesn't have permission to send you notifications from YouTube, then you won't know. So do that, and then you won't miss out. Because I'm getting a lot of, like, sometimes comments of people like, Morgainne, where have you been? Finally, I found you. I've been looking for you. And I'm like, I've been here this entire time. So, and I've been experimenting, and I've been changing, and it's been a very crazy, hectic time. So I've been going with, the events of the world. Like, I'm not going to just sit back and pretend like nothing has happened. I teach you to not escape reality. So I have to lead by example. So I created a lot of content about geopolitics and what's going on in the world, and that is something that the algorithm is not used to, this type of content from me. So that could have possibly had you guys not receive notices. Okay, so keep that in mind. The safest bet is to just, if there's a creator you like, to just make sure you press the bell button. Okay. Virgo. For the next 2 weeks-ish, winter solstice, Christmas if you're celebrating, and New Year's. Ooh, fated message, fated event. 2 more cards. One more. Virgo. One more card for Virgo. Okay. Ooh, the Sun, 2 of Swords, and 6 of Swords. Okay. Virgo, there's something standing in the way between you and a lot of happiness and joy and optimism and just wonder. It's like you're either there or you're on your way there, but right in the middle, you have this 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is a very psychological card. It's the things inside our head that drives us mad. It's like being in the most beautiful place in the world, but not feeling there, or feeling removed from it, or not yet there, or not fully experiencing it because of the world that is going on inside your head. You got to resolve the mental chatter. Okay, I can tell you that meditation recently has helped me a lot. Whatever your situation is, you can either meditate sitting or meditate in movement, maybe have some exercise routine, practice also thinking about other things, read something different. I know these are things that are obvious, but sometimes we forget when we get so engulfed. I see that there's something, either a really positive event is about to happen or is already occurring in your life, and you're kind of removed from it and very mental about it. So the message is, go into the experience so that the experience could play out. Right? It's like having delicious bowl of food in front of you and you're not eating. So, and you're like, I'm hungry. It's like, let's eat. Okay, why don't I have food? You have it right there. So the also, if there's something you want to do, somewhere you want to go, that you feel will make you really happy, that you just need to do, you want to do, but someone else is not letting you or doesn't want you to or kind of guilts you, please try to go anyway and break out of it, and don't stay somewhere you don't want to be because someone convinced you, even though you know you want to. Like if there's a sun out there for you to experience, just go get that vitamin D, right? And don't let guilt. Some of you, it's guilt for some reason. Maybe there's someone you want to spend time with that you really enjoy, and you're feeling guilty over it for whatever reason. Could be numerous reasons, but what it's saying is like, don't. This is something that is supposed to shine on you. Let it. Okay? Don't deprive yourself of happiness, Virgo. Life is very short. Okay? All right. Libra. Beautiful Libra seekers. Fated event, fated message for Libra for this time, please. One, two more. Two. One more for Libra. Oh, too many cards. Okay. So much fire. Oh my God. Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and Knight of Wands. Okay. Okay, Libra, there might be someone who's into you, like really into you, and they're going to show you. They're going to tell you, they're going to show you, they're going to pursue you. You will have no doubt about what they want and how they feel. Here's something interesting. It's also an emperor. So there's something very on top of passionate and desiring and exciting. This is also someone who knows what they want. They don't get confused. They don't have like short-term moods and then they get over it. This is someone that invests in things that they want to build and have long-term. So this is not someone who's just full of it. This is someone who really mean what they say, and they're passionate about you from a very real place. Like, yes, it could be very much so sexual attraction. They're just into you, but also they're interested in getting to know you. They picked up on something in you that they really appreciate, that they really like, that they can cooperate with or connect with or work with or build with. And so this person is not out of their mind. If you're like, why do you want me so much? Like, what's your deal? What is wrong with you? Like, they believe that someone can think you're magical because you are, and they don't have to be crazy to be super uber into you. Okay. This could be something that starts really fast, seemingly out of the blue. This could be someone who's already significant in your life. Maybe it's someone that you either work with or cooperate with, or you know them somehow based on what they do. And I feel like this connection is going to be ignited. Now, if this is you, if you have a desire, if you have an idea that you want to pursue and that you want to build, this is the time. Don't hold back. act, action. You got the knowledge, you got the plan, you got the strength, you got the leadership. So if you have the idea plus the opportunity, right? Opportunity meets preparation. Just go for it, Libra. Fun. Okay. Scorpio. So we have 3 more to go. We have Scorpio, Sagittarius, and then Ophiuchus, because we started with Capricorn, if anyone happens to have joined later. Scorpio. Fated event, fated message for Scorpio. 1, 2 more. 2. Scorpio, my Scorpio seekers. 3. Ooh. Ooh la la. Oh. Okay, Scorpio. 2 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. Okay. So 10 of Cups was the first to come out, then the 5 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. And imagery-wise, it's pretty clear. Some of you are moving away from a partnership into a solo situation. Someone is either left behind or leaves. And it's because the person who leaves wants to explore other avenues. I'm not necessarily talking about romantic other avenues, by the way. This could be a career path, a school, a study, a place of living. Maybe they want to move somewhere else. Maybe you're involved with someone that suddenly lost everything and they have to go somewhere. They have to leave for the sake of starting anew. So it could be circumstantial, unfortunately. If that's the case, I feel like you already know about it, but it's still possible that you don't. I see someone letting go of something very safe and familiar and connected for the sake of some sort of journey of study, of initiation, possibly. For some of you, it's a spiritual thing, a shamanic thing, possibly. You're leaving the comfort of your family, home, partner, to go on a quest of some sort, to just take a backpack and travel South America. I don't know, like something here is very, but the thing is, you're guided by that belief in love, the belief in purity, the belief in soul connection. So maybe you feel like you have to go for the sake of knowing, or for the sake of, maybe you're not actually leaving a relationship as you are leaving for the sake of searching for that one and only, for that soulmate, for that. Now, another possibility is that if you're in a partnership, maybe there's sudden financial distraught. Guys, if you're well off and everything is okay, then it's not your reading. Watch your other placements, okay? But I see some Scorpios here that maybe are experiencing a financial loss or feeling abandoned. Maybe it's not financial, maybe it's emotional. And that journey is going to lead you to learning what's truly in your heart, and what it is that, I don't know, what it is that you would like to truly have as opposed to the fantasy. Okay, that's also possible. Scorpio, let me know if that's something you resonate with. Feel free to share with us if you feel comfortable, and the community can help you and advise you, or just show sympathy and support. Sagittarius, it was just your birthday. I hope you had a lovely birthday season. Fated message from my beautiful Saggy seekers. Okay, 2 more. Okay. One more card for Sagittarius, fated event for this time. 3. Okay, my gosh, Saggy. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, to dream big. Patrick, I haven't watched you much lately. I miss you though. Thank you, but you know, go through my channel. I have content there, plenty of it actually. I spoke about it earlier about how some people are not receiving notifications about new content that I upload. So Saggy, Magician, 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Okay. This is very... It's very okay. It's very standard actually. I was about to say it's very soap opera, but you know, it's more common than not. This is a love message. Some of you are dealing with a love situation where there is someone that you've known a long time or someone from your past, and then there's someone else that is relatively new. And here with the Magician, you're at a crossroad where you're gonna choose a path between your past and something new. Now, it's not to say that your past is bad. It's not to say that you shouldn't be staying with something or someone that you've been with for a long time. Many people stay for many, many, many years together, or some for the rest of their life. It's not as common as it used to be, but it exists. And some, you know, move on and start a new relationship. I see something happening for you that could put you in a position of making a choice. The good news is, seeing the Magician, is that you know yourself. You know what you feel. You know what you can be. You know what you want to be. You know what you want to have. You know what you want to achieve. You know the kind of life you want to lead. And you know how you want to make decisions based on what you want to make decisions. And I think I don't necessarily see crippling confusion. I think this is just reflecting a situation where you will know what to choose based on what is best for you. And the Magician often says that as well. Choose based on what is best for you. That's one case. Another case might be is that someone from your past is coming back. Now, if this is not someone, it's a soulmate. Now, if this is not someone that you actually know, this could be a soulmate from a past lifetime that is kind of that presents itself in your life. And then there's something to create here, because the Magician is also about active creation. So a lot of potential, a lot of skill, a lot of ability, a lot of even brilliance, but it needs to be played out in reality. Like the 2 of Cups also speaks of pursuing something and not letting things just happen. This could be that you're stuck in nostalgia and ruminating, and you're kind of waiting for something to tell you what to do, or you need to tell yourself what to do. You need to figure out how you feel, what you want, and just go based on that. Once you're honest with yourself about how you feel and what you want, the actions to take will become a lot clearer. If the actions to take are not clear for you, it means you're not listening to what you actually want. You're keeping yourself confused for a reason. Okay, maybe some of you are stuck in nostalgia. Maybe some of you are in a connection that is based on, but these are the stories that we have together, and this is everything we went through together, and this is the person that I know to be my one and only, or that I know to be my best friend, or that I know to be my partner. Okay, are you with this person based on how you feel now and who they are to you right now and who you are to them right now, or only based on the past, right? is this real, or are you holding on to a narrative, right? Are you holding on to to something because of how you feel, or are you holding on to something because of the narrative of that something? And the Magician tells you, like, you're too talented and too brilliant to be stuck on a narrative that isn't actually in alignment with you. Look ahead. If the thing from the past also aligns with your future, great. If not, consider it. Okay? All right. Okay. So we went through the 12 signs. Now let's do Ophiuchus. You're welcome, okay, to dream big. Ophiuchus. It was also your birthday recently, so happy belated birthday, although I did tell you happy birthday on your reading for December. By the way, guys, there are readings by the signs for all the signs for December. They're already up. I've done them actually 3 weeks ago. So if you haven't seen them, check them out. And if you have seen them and you resonated with any of them, watch it again, because in retrospect, when you're deep in the energies, it takes a whole other level in depth. So I do recommend doing that. And I recommend doing that with all of my readings that you resonate with, I mean. Okay. Scorpio, the 13th sign, Seeker 13. It's an integration of Scorpio and Sagittarius, if you're not familiar. Ophiuchus means serpent bearer. It's a sign of wisdom and medicine, and divine feminine and goddess. Right? If there's 12 zodiac signs, then Ophiuchus will be the archetype of the center, of the integration of them, or the complete chaos. Ophiuchus can be very chaotic, or Ophiuchus can be masterful. It really depends on how they succeed in learning and enacting their energy. Like, it's like a lot of energy that you need to know how to channel, how to work with, otherwise it consumes you. So Ophiuchus are either consumed by their energy, or they master their energy and then they can create anything. Okay, so keep that in mind. It requires work. Ophiuchus, fated message for Ophiuchus for this time, please. Okay, 2 more for Ophiuchus. V. Browns, thank you for the Sagittarius reading. Exactly how I'm feeling right now. Glad to hear. Okay to dream big. Amen. That's fair. Yep. Okay. Ophiuchus, two more cards. Message for Ophiuchus. Okay, 1 more. Seven of Cups, 4 of Wands, and 5 of Cups. Ophiuchus, you're in a position to be very successful, to be followed, to be appreciated, to have cooperation, to have partnership, to just lead a very abundant, fulfilling life. The 7 of Cups and the 5 of Cups around the 4 of Wands show me that there's a level of abandonment, sense of abandonment that exists in you that is really paralyzing you. Either you're unable to enjoy the fruits of your labor or your fortune, or the people who just admire you, because you're constantly thinking about who will leave you, or about people from the past who have left you. Your inner wounded child that feels abandoned has not been dealt with, has not been healed, has not been addressed. This is not you telling your inner child, stop being this and that, because that will make it worse. quite the contrary. It's like listening to your inner child, comforting it, showing it compassion and understanding and patience, and doing that on a daily basis, maybe in meditation, or take a moment before you go to sleep and speak to your inner child. Tell them that everything is okay, not because everything is perfect. Acknowledge their fear, acknowledge their experiences, acknowledge their trauma. Yeah, don't say, oh, it's fine. No, it's not fine. It happened. It sucked. It hurts. Acknowledge that. I'm sorry that it happened to you. I know it wasn't fair. It's okay to cry. I understand how you feel. Validation and empathy. That's what it needs. That's what he or she needs, okay? So do that on a daily basis. It would really help your psyche, your subconscious, and kind of bring you up to speed with the blessings that you have in life. Because you're awesome. You're very charismatic. People enjoy being around you. They want to cooperate with you. They want to be your friend. They want to date you. They want to work with you, whatever. You're popular, but you can't even see it. Because maybe when you were a child, no one wanted to be your friend. But now everyone wants to be your friend and you can't really grasp it. So it could apply to anything, so enjoy it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. Watch the readings for December for the different zodiac signs. Stay tuned for January. Have a blessed holiday season, a blessed winter solstice, a blessed happy New Year's. I'm personally so relieved that 2023 is over. I can't wait for the clock to show 2024. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but it's like, oh my gosh. Jupiter is going to move direct in January. Mercury is going to move direct in January. Pluto is going to move into Aquarius in January. So many big stuff are happening at once to mark this change, this new year. It's going to be a completely different energy. January will be somewhat of a bridge, but February is going to be a completely different energy. So just, yeah, it's okay. You're at the finish line of this passage anyway. Okay, stay magic, stay true. I love you. Oh, and check out Tarot Masterclass if you want to study tarot from me.